Well, the next time you go shopping, it's likely to cost more. That's because President Trump launched a trade war against America's three biggest trading partners. Mexico, Canada, and China wasted no time responding to the tariffs that went into effect today, launching immediate retaliation, sending financial markets into a tailspin.
Just after midnight, President Trump imposing 25% taxes or tariffs on Mexican and Canadian imports. Though he limited the levy to 10% on Canadian energy, he also doubled the tariff on Chinese products to 20%. So Beijing retaliated with tariffs of up to 15% on a wide array of U.S. farm exports. It also expanded the number of U.S. companies subject to export controls and other restrictions by about 24. Canadian's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said his country will hit tariffs of more than $100 billion of American goods over the course of 21 days. And as for Mexico, their president says she plans to announce retaliatory tariffs this weekend.
Trump is abandoning the free trade policies the U.S. pursued for decades after World War II. He argues that open trade cost America millions of factory jobs and that tariffs are the path to national prosperity.
So the question is, how is this going to affect you? How is it going to affect local businesses? And we have 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham on that. Jade.
Yeah, good evening. You know, a lot of local businesses not too happy about this. Landgrave Mexican Imports is a family-owned company that's been in business for 27 years. They specialize in a variety of hand-painted and hand-built items like wrought iron chairs, decorative animals, gates, tables. All of it is created in Mexico and then brought over here to be sold. So they are not happy, and they're very disappointed actually now that this 25% tariff is being imposed on Mexican imports, because this impacts them tremendously. Not only do they now have to pay more to get their items across the border, but materials needed to build these pieces will also be more expensive as well. She says, the owner of this business, tells us that the conversations surrounding these tariffs since President Trump took office has created a lot of uncertainty, and it's caused disruptions in her business over the past few months. She says her sales have plummeted. She doesn't know what the future holds, but she says she will do what she can to keep this family-run operation alive.
I just don't understand what's going to happen. But small business like myself, we're going to just, I'm sure I'm going to survive, because we are family. I'm from Mexican heritage. My husband's from Mexico, so we'll survive, but I don't think it's fair that after 27 years, instead of me projecting myself to retire, I'm projecting to myself to work 3 times more.
So these tariffs, of course, could mean more for her. I asked her, though, if she plans to raise prices on her items, which would then impact her customers. She tells me she just cannot do that. She does not want to raise prices, and that's a cost that she is going to have to eat up because she wants her customers to be happy. And we, of course, will have more of this coming up tonight at 6.
And you wonder how long she can hold out, Jade. I mean, if all of a sudden you're paying 25% more for everything. Thank you.